now would become the embodiment of the new American Republic.
Lowell factory girls.
President who was ever unanimously elected, whoever got every single vote in the Electoral College, and he got that twice.
Number 1.
Lowell factory girls.
1789 to 1797. 57 years old, from Virginia.
So, the Lowell factory girls, also known as the mill girls, worked in factories in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Since it was such cheap labor, textile corporations recruited over 8,000 women, which is about 75% of the workforce, to work in factories.
It's a very exciting time in the U.S. You know, factories were popping up all over the place. Women were going to work, they were having a good time. Maybe they lose a leg, maybe they lose an arm, who cares? You know, Three Finger Sally, she goes down in the books as the best worker there ever was.
I guess probably.
The Lowell factory girls aged from around 15 to 30 years old, while in some cases there were 13-year-olds known as little girls. Textile corporations recruited over 8,000 women, which is about 75% of the workforce, to work in factories because they were cheap labor.
Yeah, so there's this guy, Francis Cabot Lowell. He's from southern Florida, and then he moved over to Detroit, stayed there for a couple years, and then he joined the gold rush in 1849. Moved out to California for a while, started the family. Good guy.
The last guy was named Slaymaker. I don't know what he was smoking this morning, but Francis Cobalt Lowell actually did offer women high wages to entice them to work for his factory. The guy was a genius.
Women came to these factories for various reasons. They came first to earn money to help their households, and they saw it as a gateway for freedoms.
Unlike today, the women made half the amount of money as men, which is completely unfair.
While the women worked at the factories, they had living quarters, which housed 25 women per quarter and had a curfew of 10 p.m.
I mean, you can't say life was that bad. They had opportunities to learn. They could attend lectures and concerts. Who wouldn't want that? It's not that bad.
The Lowell factory girls worked a grueling 70-hour work week in hot and dangerous conditions. These are dark days for America. We were in peril. The economy, it was down. It was dead. It was in kaputs. Factory owners, they didn't know what to do. They cut wages 15 whole %. You would think that's not a lot, but these workers, ungrateful as could be, they had a job. They were losing their arms and legs. They had a great time. And of course, they went on strike. But of course, not all of them went on strike. The smart ones, they stayed. The smart ones, they worked. Three Finger Sally is the leader. She kept going hard. All day, every day. The strike eventually failed, of course. Three Finger Sally squashed the rebellion. And all was good. All was good in the world.
Lowell offering publications created featured articles, songs, and poetry by the girls, which showed their daily lives in the factory.
1845, girls acted to lower workday to 10 hours.
We can't use that. Are you guys serious? What the hell? 1845, girls worked together to lower the work time to 10 hours. After a long uphill battle, the women workers finally got what they wanted. They got shorter work days. They maintained their wages. But personally, I think America would have been better off and better today if it would have been how it was before the Lowell factory girls and their little revolution. I'm here with Christina. Well, at least I think that's her name. And she recently got hurt at the Lowell Mill. 15 cents a day could stop these cruelties. 15 cents a day.
Next time on the History Channel, was there aliens at the Lowell factory?
There could have been aliens. Is there any proof that there wasn't aliens? Because there's not, so they probably were there.
Why are we watching the History Channel? I don't know, let's just put on something else. Alright, what's this?